izay mitondra ny lohateny hoe rava ny tebofolo ary ianazava mikasika ny amin'izay indray ny ambassadeur-ny YAHVAH.
I greet all of you who are following the teaching. It's the ambassador of YAHOSHUAH who is with you at this moment. It's the teaching number 2 with the title 10 Commandments are Destroyed. Why? The reason of the 10 Commandments is destroyed. That's what we are going to check it for today, to let you know, is it really destroyed? Yes, it's really destroyed. The 10 Commandments and the law of Moses. I will give you the reason of why it is destroyed. I will give it there at the end why it is destroyed. First of all, according to the words of God, YAHOSHUAH, he is arrived to make Gentiles and Jews together. That's why it was said, is he only the God of Jews? No, he is the God of Gentiles as well. Let's see that in the Holy Scripture. Ephesians chapter 2, that he will make Gentiles and Jews together. In Ephesians chapter 2 verse 16. And after we will come back to the law of Moses, the law of prophet, is that words exist. Let's read it from the verse 15. By setting aside in his flesh the law with its commands. So there are the commands that are destroyed. Even we know the commands, they cannot be subtracted or added. Even here, the law with its commands and regulations, his purpose was to create in himself one new humanity out of the two, thus making peace, who will be gathered. Those are two different people, but in himself one new humanity. So if we draw it, let's draw it so that it will be clear for you who are watching at home. It's like this. This is the Son of God. This in red that he was suffered. This is the cross. And aside it's the Jews. This is the Jew. And beside is the Gentile in blue. And those two people before they fought each other. They fought each other. That's why there is this sign different. They fought. That's what it means. But when YAHOSHUAH is arrived, without YAHOSHUAH, they fought each other. But when YAHOSHUAH is arrived, they become friends. They hold hand each other. This is the first line, this one in white. What is the reason they fought? I will give you the answer, that because of the 10 Commandments. And what is the reason that they become friends? It's YAHOSHUAH. It's YAHOSHUAH. So according to the picture, Gentiles and Jews, they fought each other because of 10 Commandments. So if you want to make them into one, 10 Commandments must be destroyed. That is the picture. So let me explain that picture to you. So I will explain to you later, but let's keep this picture. In the Holy Scripture, Gentiles and Jews, they will be together into one. by setting aside in his flesh the law with its commands and regulations. 10 Commandments and law of Moses, that was destroyed. That is destroyed. In his purpose was to create in himself one new humanity. When it is destroyed, that is it, to create in himself one new humanity out of the two. That is the reason that the 10 Commandments is destroyed. In the verse 16, and in one body to reconcile both of them to God through the cross. When YAHOSHUAH was dead on the cross, Gentiles and Jews, they are together, because before they were separated by the 10 Commandments. Obviously, when they will be into one, it must be destroyed, the 10 Commandments that separated them. In the verse 17, he came and preached peace to you who were far away and peace to those who were near. So YAHOSHUAH, it's YAHOSHUAH who made Gentiles and Jews into one. There was something that was destroyed. That is the 10 Commandments. We will read it in too many languages. The answer, what is the reason that the 10 Commandments is destroyed? First of all, God will make Gentiles and Jews together according to his words. According to his words, that it will be my salvation at the end of this world. Isaiah chapter 42, verse 6. Let's read it in YAHOSHUAH's name. I, YAHVAH, have called you in righteousness. I will take hold of your hand. I will keep you, and will make you to be a covenant for the people and a light for the Gentiles. That is the covenant that we have read in the first number of the teaching. That covenant is for people and a light for the Gentiles. So Gentiles, they become light because of these words of God. I think it's really clear for all of you. There will be the covenant for people and a light for the Gentiles. So this light will reach the end of this world. I will read that. Let's read that. It will be a salvation until the end of this earth. Isaiah chapter 49. Let's read that. Isaiah chapter 49, verse 6. Let's come back to it after. To tell you, there is a salvation until the end of this world, of this earth. Glory to YAHVAH and YAHOSHUAH. He says, it is too small a thing for you to be my servant, to restore the tribes of Jacob and bring back those of Israel I have kept. I will also make you a light for the Gentiles, that my salvation may reach to the end of the earth. Really a covenant for all people. It's really clear that the reason for all of you who are listening to me, there is a command that separates Gentiles and Jews. Let's read that. Those are 10 Commandments and the law of Moses that cannot be separated. The 10 Commandments and the law of Moses, that brings the separation between Gentiles and Jews. It must be destroyed. If it is not destroyed, you Gentiles, you cannot pray to the God of Abraham, because you are sinners and you will be thrown in hell. Let's read that. Why 10 Commandments separated the Gentiles and Jews. Let's read the book of Exodus chapter 34 from the verse 11. Let's read it in the glory of YAHVAH and YAHOSHUAH. This is the law that Gentiles and Jewish, they cannot be together. And when the law was read, foreigners, they were kicked out. Obey what I command you today. I will try that before you, the Amorite, Canaanite, Hittite, Perizzite, Hivite, and Jebusite. Be careful not to make a treaty with those who live in the land where you are going. The 10 Commandments for the Jewishes, there is words. Don't make a treaty with those who live in the land where you are going, or they will sneer among you, break down their altars, smash their sacred stones, and cut down their Asherah's poles. Do not worship any other god, for YAHVAH, whose name is jealous, is a jealous God. Be careful not to make a treaty with those who live in the land. So according to this word, children of Israel kill foreigners. That is the danger in the 10 Commandments. For when they prostitute themselves to their gods and sacrifice to them, they will invite you and you will eat their sacrifices. He has said, don't make any treaty with those who live in the land. Be careful. And it will be a snare among you. That is really a law in the verse 12. For you, the children of Israel, Israelis, you can't negotiate with English, African, French, but at the moment, American and Israelis, they're really friends. That is really the opposite of 10 Commandments. That means that no one follows it anymore. And that is the proof that this world is going to be destroyed, because all words are broken. What is good for people, they keep. What is not good for them, they break. Religion, that is not in the right way anymore. But for the idea is to restore you in the goodness. That is the first. Second proof, children of Israel were really commanded to kill foreigners. So if you were beside them, you were killed. You who are English, American, Malagasy. Let's read that. Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 1 and 2. Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 1 and 2. When YAHVAH your God brings you into the land you are entering to possess, and drives out before you many nations, the Hittites, Girgashites, Amorites, Canaanites, Perizzite, Hivites, and Jebusites. If you were among these nations, Africans, Japanese, Chinese, that you are not there, but those nations, they were killed by God. 7 nations larger and stronger than you. And when YAHVAH your God has delivered them over to you and you have defeated them, then you must destroy them totally. Make no treaty with them. It's repeated again. And show them no mercy. No mercy. The verse 3. Do not intermarry with them. Do not give your daughters to their sons, or take their daughters for your sons. Don't make any treaty with other nations. That is the 10 Commandments and the law of Moses. It's really forbidden. Foreigners will get married with Israelis, and at the moment, it's really many of them. It's normal that your destruction, humans, will be ongoing. Get ready. It's just a parenthesis that I tell you that something is already happening on this planet Earth, so get ready. And when that will happen, will there be the removal of those foreigners? Really, there is a passage telling that to kill them in the book of Leviticus. Leviticus chapter 20, verse 22 and 23. It's really this God that hates you. If you are talking about 10 commandments, see how this God hates foreigners from the verse 20 to 22. Let's read it in YAHOSHUAH's name and read for you who are listening. Foreigners, Malagasy people, French, English, Americans, listen to this explanation well. Leviticus chapter 20, verse 22 to 24. Keep all my decrees and laws and follow them, so that the land where I'm bringing you to live may not vomit you out. The land will vomit you. You must not live according to the customs of nations I'm going to drive out before you, because they did all these things and I abhorred them. If you are talking about that YAHVAH, Elohim of Israel, He hates you because you are sinners. It's only Israelis who were not sinners at that time. You African foreigners, English, Chinese, Japanese, that you met God at that time, and you were killed as well. He said He hates you, but if you hate someone, you will kill them. That's why in the book of Deuteronomy, kill them. So what I meant, according to those pictures, let's see the practice of this thing that Israelis really destroyed them, according to Nehemiah. When the law was read, Israel, they excluded foreigners. That at the moment we are speaking, that is not happening there anymore. That means this God is really upset, and it means that He is going to kill you. That is the reason of the arrival of the ambassador of YAHOSHUAH, Ziyadiyah, to save you. I emphasize, to save you. Who can hear me? And the real one, the truth, you are invited to listen to me. If you can listen to me, you are included as the one who will be saved. And don't be like those who will be dead. Nehemiah chapter 13 verse 3. When the people heard this law, they excluded from Israel all who were of foreign descent. They excluded from Israel all who were of foreign descent. So when the law of Moses and 10 Commandments were read, children of Israel, they were excluded foreigners. So how to make Gentiles and Jewishes together if 10 Commandments is present there? Because to accomplish the 10 Commandments and the law of Moses, the law must exclude foreigners. If we are talking about the law of Holy Scriptures, those other nations, those who are all nations except Jewishes, Vietnamian, Australian, French, whoever, you are all foreigners. But those who are not, the one who is not foreigners, it's the Israel. So how to make them one, into one? Because if we keep 10 commandments and the law of Moses, that will exclude foreigners. So this is the picture. Let's see it. If we read the 10 commandments, Jewishes and Gentiles, they are separated based on 10 commandments. And what YAHOSHUAH did, he killed the 10 commandments on the cross. This is the 10 commandments, and it was hanged on the cross, and it is killed on the cross. If 10 commandments is not killed on the cross, they both cannot be into one. So if YAHOSHUAH made them into one, Jewishes and Gentiles, 10 commandments and law of Moses must be killed. That is the answer. Ephesians chapter 2 verse 15, and we will read it into many different languages. What does mean Torah? Ephesians chapter 2 verse 15. By setting aside in his flesh the law with its commands and regulations, his purpose was to create in himself one new humanity out of the two, thus making peace. It was destroyed in YAHOSHUAH, the 10 commandments and the law of Moses. Let's read it in the Sefer Torah of Jews. Sefer Torah is the book of laws, the book of Jews. Those Jews, Hebrews, they wrote that Sefer Torah. We got it. We have it. Let's read it. In English version, we will not read too much about that, but let's read Ephesians chapter 2 verse 15. It's a Hebrew Bible. hitamashia.com. So for you who are reading it, I've given you the name. Let me repeat it again. I can't find it anymore. It can't be working. Q Bible, hitamashia.com. That is its name. And let's read it down here. Ephesians chapter 2 verse 15, because it's a Hebrew Bible. Ephesians chapter 2, Sefer Ephesim in here. It's the Sefer Torah, the book of law, but it's the word that was given to Ephesians. Ephesians chapter 2, let's check it in the verse 15. Let's read it. Ephesians chapter 2 verse 15. There are Hebrews languages bad. Listen to me well, but I will try to read it. This is the Hebrew language. We can see it. It's long, those Hebrew languages. It's the Torah. We can see it here. Let's continue reading it. The meaning of the Hebrew sentences: Babatlo, Haiba Bibsaru, Hetorat Hamitzot, Vatkot, Halibro. It's enough for us. Nafso Hetas Naim Ladam, Vayash Salom. And let's see it. It's Ephesians chapter 2 verse. Babatlu, Haiba, Bibsharo, et Torat, It's talking about Torah. So Ephesians chapter 2 verse 15, the law is destroyed. It's the Torah that is destroyed. Torah is the 10 commandments and the law of Moses. So in the Hebrew Bible, it's really saying about the Torah is destroyed, not about the hostility is destroyed. It's really the Torah that is destroyed. Let's read it in English version. Ephesians chapter 2 verse 15. Voila. By abolishing in his flesh, which is the law of commandments. It's really the law in the commandments. Even we have seen in the teaching number 1, we cannot add nor subtract the law because it's in one book. We cannot add nor subtract it. We will add this law. No, that is forbidden. Or we will add a little. It's really forbidden. We cannot add nor subtract the word. But what is said here, it's really the law of commandments that is destroyed. Really the foundation of the 10 commandments and the law of Moses that is destroyed. That's why it was said Torah. Really the Torah that is destroyed according to Ephesians chapter 2 verse 15. It's the Ephesians chapter 2 verse 15. In case you will say something else. Ephesians, in case you will say no. Ephesians chapter 2 and in the verse 15. Voila. And I must say that it's mixed languages, Malagasy, English, and French. No worries. Ziadia is a teacher, and what is comfortable for him, it's okay. Here it is, Torah, that is destroyed here according to the words of God. Therefore, I truly tell you in a public way that the Torah is really destroyed. If it's not destroyed, Jews and Gentiles, they cannot be into one. Let's come back to the word. Gentiles and Jews, they cannot be into one if the 10 commandments is not destroyed. There are pictures that are in technician. Let's remove it. First, Jews and Gentiles. Let's draw the picture. Oh, it's so thick. This is the Jew. This is the Jew. And this is Gentile in blue. Gentile. Gentile. And they fought each other. And it's really 10 commandments that made them fighting each other. Let's make it clear. This is the 10 commandments. Oh. This is 10 commandments who made them fighting each other. This is the 10 commandments. 10 commandments in English. This made Gentiles and Jews fighting each other. It was really cut the relation between Jews and Gentiles. That's what it means. Relations in here, relation between Gentiles and Jews, it's really barred. Really, let's make it thicker. It was really cut, really cut. because of 10 commandments, they could not be into one. And they could not be connected. This is the first. Let's make it the first. This is the first. The first, Jews and Gentiles, they fought each other. Second picture, how is it? This what was happening. YAHOSHUAH killed on the cross. What? The 10 commandments and the law of Moses. So here is the cross. And YAHOSHUAH was hanged on it. This is YAHOSHUAH. YAHOSHUAH was hanged on it. This is YAHOSHUAH. Here is YAHOSHUAH, this small red. This is YAHOSHUAH. And it's YAHOSHUAH who destroyed it, not Jesus. Jesus did not destroy it, and he doesn't know that. It's YAHOSHUAH who destroyed it. And it was destroyed on this, the 10 commandments. This maron that was nailed on it. Let me do it. This is the 10 commandments and the law of Moses. This text, and YAHOSHUAH killed it. Let's make it a red cross. And when these 10 commandments and the law of Moses was destroyed, Gentiles and Jews, they hold hand each other. Let's draw it. Here it is. They both hold hands each other. Here is the Gentiles and Jews. They both hold hands each other. This is Gentiles and this is the Jew. This is the Jew. And they both hold hands each other. Let's add a yellow heart because of their love. And they hold hands each other. And let's add a text. Okay. It means that they hold hands each other because the result of the 10 commandments is destroyed and they hold hands each other. This is the picture I give you. Without YAHOSHUAH destroying the 10 commandments, Gentiles and Jews, they cannot be into one. That was it. Let's read it in Hebrews chapter 7 verse 19. Hebrews chapter 7 verse 19. For the law made nothing perfect, and a better hope is introduced, by which we draw near to God. Verse 18. The former regulation is set aside because it was weak and useless. The law of Moses, it was abolished. For you who don't understand, 10 commandments, those are destroyed. For the law made nothing perfect. The law before, those were the law of Moses and the 10 commandments. For the law made nothing perfect. That's why 10 commandments and the law of Moses is destroyed. Because for the law made nothing perfect. 2 words of God saying that. So that is the explanation. There are people saying it's about circumcision that made Gentiles and Jews fight each other. The answer is it's wrong, because in the era of who? Gentiles and Jews, they ate together. in the book of Genesis. Let's check it. The words of God. Who can find that? In Genesis chapter where? Let's read it in Genesis chapter 26 verse 8, and we continue 26 Genesis chapter 26 verse 8 and 9. That circumcisions did not make Gentiles and Jews fight each other. No, that is really to kill people, and it's a lie and to deceive people. Genesis chapter 26 verse where? 6 to 8. That is the first. Genesis chapter 26 verse 6 and the other. So Isaac stayed in Gerar. When the man of that place asked him about his wife, he said, "She's my sister." Because he was afraid to say, "She's my wife," he thought, "The man of this place might kill me on account of Rebekah, because she is beautiful." When Isaac had been there a long time, Abimelech, king of Philistine, Abimelech, he is the king of Philistine. He has his own place, but he is Philistine. He looked down from a window and saw Isaac caressing his wife Rebekah. They made an agreement, and they were having a meal together with verse 28. Genesis chapter 26 verse 28 and 29. They answered, it's Abimelech who is saying here, "We saw clearly that YAHVAH was with you. So we said, there ought to be a sworn agreement between us and you. Let's make a treaty with you." Verse 29. That you will do us no harm, just as we did not harm you, that always treated you well and sent you away peacefully, and now you are blessed by YAHVAH. Isaac then made a feast for them, and they ate and drank. Here, Abimelech and Isaac, they made a feast for them, and they ate and drank together. Isaac, he was circumcised, that Abimelech, he was not circumcised, because Isaac is the descendant of Abraham, but Abimelech, he is a Philistine. So it's not about circumcision that made them fight each other, but it's really the 10 commandments that made them fight each other. But if it's about circumcision, here Abimelech and Isaac, they both made a feast and they were together. But why they were together here? But here Isaac then made a feast for them, and they ate and drank. And that is the passage above. They made an agreement in the verse 28. There ought to be a sworn agreement between us. So it's not about circumcision to make them fight each other. And if someone say that they fought because they did not enter house each other, that was the law that I have told you, destroy them. That's why they did not enter house each other. Not to enter the house each other. That was the law of Moses, and they could not rely on. That is the proof that it's the law of Moses that made them fight each other. That is the proof that the law of Moses and 10 commandments, it's really destroyed. Let's take another example. There is a word of God written to human. Do we then make void the law through faith? Certainly not. So how is it possible 10 commandments is destroyed? Even that is the words. Do we then make void the law through faith? Certainly not. On the contrary, we establish the law. The existence of the 10 commandments that kills people to establish YAHOSHUAH, the faith. So the 10 commandments, it kills people. That's why it is really useless. That's why God destroyed it and killed it. God said, the words of God said, it's in Israel that is not destroyed, but in YAHOSHUAH, it's always in YAHOSHUAH, and it's in YAHOSHUAH that 10 commandments is destroyed. Let's draw it. Let's draw a picture and you will see how it is explained. Is it, do we then make void the law through faith? Let's see the answer. This is Israel. This is Israel. You draw a circle at home. Israel is in the circle. It's not me who removed them. Until now, there is in Israel. But if you want to be with YAHOSHUAH, get away from the 10 commandments. This is the 10 commandments. And this is YAHOSHUAH. This is YAHOSHUAH. This is YAHOSHUAH in the heaven of heaven. In the heaven of heaven. So if there is someone, this is a Gentile, this is the Gentile, he will save himself. Gentile, if they want to be saved, they don't go to Israel to keep 10 commandments, to observe 10 commandments. No, it's destroyed because it's not for you. But if they want to be saved, they go to the heaven of heaven, to YAHOSHUAH, and this is their way. And for Jewishes, it's the same as well. This is the picture for Jewishes. If they want to be saved, they don't observe 10 commandments. They don't go to observing 10 commandments. Let's add a right barrier. But they go to YAHOSHUAH. It's okay. They go to YAHOSHUAH, to the heaven of heaven. That is the law of YAHOSHUAH that they follow. L-Y, law of YAHOSHUAH. And that is the words of people. Do we then make void the law through faith? Certainly not. On the contrary. If we're talking about Gentiles, it kills Gentiles so that Gentiles will not be with God. And will you follow something that will kill you? And because of the 10 commandments, it kills Gentiles. That's why God said, let it be that there is the Savior, YAHOSHUAH. Go to YAHOSHUAH, all of you. So YAHOSHUAH is like the picture of firefighter. So when the house is in fire, go to the firefighter and you will be saved. But if you will not go there, you will be dead in it. It's your turn to jump to catch the ladder of the firefighter. Certainly not. Until now, it's still in Israel. Let's add this line. It's not destroyed in Israel. Even if there is YAHOSHUAH, the faith, the 10 commandments is not destroyed. Because if 10 commandments can make you alive, why do we need YAHOSHUAH? If the house is not in fire, we don't need firefighters. But there is the fire in a house, and we need the firefighter. And it's the same. If people are not killed in 10 commandments, we don't need Yahushua. If 10 commandments does not kill humans, we don't need Yahushua. And we can really see that Gentiles and Jewishes, they cannot be together. They cannot be into one. That's why the 10 commandments will not be removed. But the 10 commandments, the reason that Yahushua came to save people, because when the 10 commandments is established, Gentiles and Jewishes, they fought. So it's not normal to remove the 10 commandments from Israel. In case it's not normal that Yahushua came, but it's in Yahushua that there is no 10 commandments. Do we then make void the law through the faith of Yahushua? Certainly not. Certainly not. Certainly not, because 10 commandments kills you, and because it kills you, and you come to Yahushua. So there is no reason it will be removed from Israel. And if you don't want to be killed from it, come to Yahushua. So let's reverse it. You come to Yahushua because there is something killing you. It's the 10 commandments and the law of Moses. So come to Yahushua. We need the 10 commandments. We need Yahushua. We need Yahushua. We need the 10 commandments. The 10 commandments in Israel, a law that is established. And if you want to be saved, come to Yahushua. We need Yahushua to save people from 10 commandments, and come to Yahushua in the heaven of heaven. That is the answer for, do we then make void the law through the faith of Yahushua? On the contrary, we establish the law. Establish the law because there is something that kills you, and go to Yahushua to run away from it. And I'm sure it's clear for you the answer. According to the words of God, that I haven't come to abolish. It's about Matthew chapter 5 verse 17 and 18, that I haven't come to abolish them, but to fulfill them. The 10 commandments and the law of Moses, it was in Israel. It's not destroyed. It's in Yahushua that there is no 10 commandments. It's forbidden in Yahushua. Let's draw it. Let me draw it here. It's destroyed in Yahushua because it kills you. And in Yahushua, there is no 10 commandments in Yahushua. It's killed in Yahushua. It's that Yahushua killed on the cross. This is the picture. In Yahushua that there is no 10 commandments, but the 10 commandments is still established in Israel, but they are still breaking it. For example, Israelis, they make covenant agreement with Americans. They're really breaking the law. In Yahushua that there is no 10 commandments. In the heaven of heaven, there is no 10 commandments. That is the truth for you who are asking. But if you do not understand, you can still ask questions. But it's me who will answer. So that is it. I haven't come to abolish, but to fulfill them. To fulfill them, that is in the prophet and the law. This is, he is going to fulfill the, in Luke, let me read it. Luke chapter 24,